keki. Chukua keki. Very good. Chukua keki. Very good. Very good. Very good. Chukua keki boss. Very good. Haya. Bado hajapata eh? Very good. Ngoja nipange hapo haraka.
To you, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our President. Happy birthday to you.
This guy still has some cake. Huh? You got a whole plate for yourself, alone. Wow. Okay. All right. Sawa sawa. So it's time now. We wait for you to finish. Ama? Tungoje kidogo. Very good. Haya, fanya hiyo kazi basi, harakisha. Lakini unapitia kando, si kule hiyo iko katikati. Ama utaki ishe? This guy does not want the cake to get finished. He wants to have his cake and he still wants to keep it. Okay, somebody can help you. There is a gentleman there. Saidia huyo keki kidogo. Huyu, patia yeye kidogo. Very good. Very good. Patia huyo mwingine tena kidogo. Very good. Very good. Na huyu mwingine ameketi hapo, huyo. Ndio. Haya, hiyo sasa ni yako imebaki. Teremsha hiyo. Alafu patia huyu mwingine kidogo. Huyu anaitwa Oscar Sudi. Ulisema unaitwa? Unaitwa nani?
Oscar Sudi.
Haya, patia huyu Oscar Sudi cake. Akili kweli wewe uko na maneno. Haya, hata mimi basi nipatie. Inaonekana hii keki yako haiwezi isha. Okay. Haya, na ukule hiyo basi. Maliza hiyo ndio tuende. Wewe unatuchelewesha. Hiyo ya mwisho. Very good. Idea. Let us love our country. There are too many negative voices out there. If there is a small issue somewhere, it's blown out of proportion. There's another issue somewhere, people talk negatively about our country. It's completely unnecessary. This is our motherland. This is our country. It is the only country that we have. It's the only home given to us by God. Other people appreciate Kenya. In fact, a US-based travel agency called Lonely Planet has said 3 things about Kenya. Number 1, that Kenya is the best holiday destination in Africa and the 10th globally. This country, this Kenya, the most beautiful holiday destination in Africa, 10th globally, by a very famous United States-based travel agency called Lonely Planet. Number 2, World Bank has said Kenya is the 3rd country with the highest diaspora remittance in the world. The same World Bank has said Kenya's economy is the 29th fastest growing economy in the world. This is our country. We must love this country enough to count our blessings. But many people see nothing good about their country. They say negative things about Kenya. If there is a small issue somewhere, it's blown out of proportion. And sometimes I ask myself, if you cannot see anything positive about your country, what kind of a human being are you? If you can't see anything good about your parents, if you cannot see anything good about your school, if you cannot see anything good about your church, there is something wrong with you. Yeah? So we must, as a country, know, defend our country, defend our nationhood, and love our country so that others can see positive things about Kenya. To you and to all the children of Kenya and to all the people of Kenya, Merry Christmas, happy and wonderful 2024. It is said that Nairobi is the best city to visit in 2024. Our capital, Nairobi, globally, ahead of Paris, ahead of New York, ahead of all the other cities in the world. Nairobi is the best city to visit in 2024. And it is the reason why I have said, because Nairobi is the best city to visit, because Kenya is the most beautiful holiday destination in Africa and 10th globally. That is why I have said, and we have made the decision as a country, that those who want to visit our country should come without the encumbrance of visas, without being asked too many questions, because we want to leverage on the people visiting to Kenya to build our economy, create jobs for our young people, and drive our development. I'm very happy that the perception in Kenya is changing, that many citizens who can afford, the children we have in the street, the children we have in children's home are too few. We can all take care of these children. And I'm very happy that many parents, many families today are looking out to support children in our children's home, children in the street, in a structured manner. And because we now have new law that is going to create a mechanism for more people to support children like the ones in front of me, I want to appreciate the Kenyans who have stepped forward. More and more Kenyans have stepped forward to participate in looking after our children, the children who would otherwise be orphans, that we now can provide support for them. And I want to encourage more and more Kenyans to step forward. I said before, we have too many bedrooms in Kenya without children. empty beds in our homes. We have empty seats on our dining tables that do not have children. Please, let us make those empty beds useful. Let's make those empty seats at the table. These children of Kenya, they can be part of our families. They can be part of our society. And they are wonderful children, innocent human beings, God's creation. So let's see how we can do it together as the people of Kenya, as we love our nation, as we love our children, as we do the best for Kenya. A few people look at these children negatively. I want to persuade Kenyans to look positively. Those children in the streets, those children in our children's home, they are our children. They are God's blessing to our nation. Let's look after them. Let's do something about them. Let's provide for them. All our children in the Republic of Kenya have a mother and they have a father. Even the children that are in our streets, even the children in our children's home, they are our children. We gave birth to them. Men in Kenya, women in Kenya are responsible for all the children we have, wherever they are, in our homes, in children's homes, even the children in our streets are our children. And as Kenyans, we must think about them. We must value them, and we must do something about them. And I want to encourage us as a nation, as Kenya. We are truly blessed to have children. Children are a blessing. There are many countries today, they are asking me for people to assist them to work because they have no children. Just imagine. There are many countries in the world today that have no children. They are looking for people to work for them because they have no children. How blessed are we as Kenya that we have children? So we must count the children we have in our homes and everywhere else, including those in our children's home and in our streets. Those children are a blessing to us. There are families who want children they don't have. There are countries who want children they don't have. We are truly blessed to have children, and we must count our blessings. Among them, the children of Kenya. And that is why, as a government, we will go out of our way to do what we must do. As families, we must go out of our way to do what we must do as parents. And even those of us who have bigger hearts and they look after children who are not necessarily their children by birth, they too, I appreciate you as a nation. We appreciate you for doing and going the extra mile to make sure that the children who otherwise would not get help have help. So, asanteni sana. I want to say again to the people that I love, the people of Kenya, we are truly blessed as a nation. We must love this nation enough to count our blessings. Amongst them, our children. All the children of Kenya, the men and women in Kenya are responsible. We are the ones who have brought these children to be. And they are a true blessing to our nation. There are families who shed tears. There are countries who are desperate for children. God has given us a blessing of children in Kenya. Let's look after them. Let us do something about them. And that is why I am really happy to share this moment with you as a parent, as a Kenyan, to share this moment with all these children. Asanteni sana kwa kupata nafasi ya kunitembelea Niliuliza viongozi wa hapa jana ama ni juzi ya kwamba tupate nafasi hii fupi tukuje tugawane baraka ya Christmas pamoja na nyinyi. Asanteni sana kwa kuja. Kila mmoja wenu ambaye mmefika hapa, najua mmetoka nyumbani mahali tofauti tofauti. Mnakaribishwa hapa leo na mnakaribishwa hapa tena, Mungu akitupatia nafasi ingine. Kama vile mnavyojua, kama ni desturi yetu, kama familia, tumepata nafasi kwa miaka nyingi sasa kugawana Krismasi na baraka ya mwaka pamoja na children's homes zetu na watu wengine wengi. Na siku ya leo ni siku hiyo moja ambaye tunasherehekea kila mwaka. Mumekuja kule Sugoi wakati mwingine, mumekuja nyumbani hapa Eldoret wakati mwingine. Mungu ametujalia leo na mwaka uliopita tumekuja hapa State House. Sinamna hiyo. Karibuni sana, and I want to tell you, you're truly blessed and you are in God's plan. You kids, mnanielewa? You are in God's perfect plan. And therefore you should be proud that you are a Kenyan, you live in this country, you have a children's home, you have people looking after you, and we will go after all the other children. I am very confident that under the new laws, we will continuously look after our children so that there are no children out there in the streets, there are no children who are suffering, that all our children are looked after. And look at these innocent guys, you know, very innocent people, you know, they are doing their thing. They don't even know that there is a president around. They are not bothered. They are not even bothered, you know. This is really something, you know. And this is the innocence of these kids. You know, anybody who takes it out on them would really be committing an injustice to these little children. So, and Jesus taught us, he said, let the young children come to me. You know, so it should be the case for every parent. Let the children, let the small children come to us as parents, as Kenyans, as people who God has blessed us, so that we can look after them and we can build a stronger nation, a stronger society, build stronger families, and build a stronger country as Kenyans.